Okay, welcome to another midweek meditation. My name is Amy Ward Brimmer, and I'm happy to be with you here today, live streaming in the Way Opens community Facebook group page, and also here in the Zoom room. This is something we do once a week, right here in the middle of Wednesday, in the middle of the work week. As a way to set aside the things that have been occupying our minds and hearts and hands, and literally rest in mindful awareness for anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes. Whatever you're doing in terms of how you're sitting, where you are, see if you can set down anything that you have in your hands and let your body rest on the seat you've taken. And it's often helpful to begin with a couple of deep breaths. If you'd like to close your eyes, please feel free. And as you take a few deep breaths in and out, feeling the way your body releases excess tension on the out breath. Maybe just one more deep breath. Good. And so we're beginning to turn the attention inward, which is one reason it can be helpful to close your eyes. But it's fine if that doesn't feel good. You can just have a soft focus and really begin to look inward. And by that I mean beginning to sense your body. Going to focus on gratitude or appreciation for the body today. And so allowing the breath to just find its own natural rhythm, its own organic flow in and out, not needing to direct the breath anymore. And let your attention rest on the body the way your body is resting on the seat you're in. There's so much to feel. There's a lot of activity happening in the body right now, even though we're sitting in relative stillness. If it seems like it's hard to know what to pay attention to in the body, let's just begin with feeling the weight, the weightedness, the earthiness of the body as we sit. So resting attention on the contact of your pelvis, maybe the backs of your legs with the seat you're in. If there's something against your back, feeling the support at your back. There's a sense of solidity, of groundedness, of being centered here at the base of the spine, in the hips, the groin, the lower back, the lower abdomen. Just appreciating this sense of solidity, this sense of connection to the earth. And see if you can sense what's happening in the legs and feet. Let your feet be resting on the floor below, or if you're sitting in a traditional meditation posture, feeling the support of your crossed legs and the connection there to the ground. Yeah, maybe we can just appreciate gravity, the force of gravity itself holding you now. It takes no effort at all to stay seated. Right? You don't have to hold your body down against the seat you're in. It's resting. And can you just appreciate that restful, grounded connection there? And perhaps you can feel some movement in the abdomen or lower back as your body breathes in and out. A little expansion on the in-breath. And then the belly falls back down toward the spine again on the out-breath. Just being willing to include these sensations of motion, of movement with the breath. Recognizing that this is just a natural process. You don't have to make it happen. You don't need to direct it or change it in any way. Just feeling the breath coming and going right here at the base of the spine, in the lower abdomen. Perhaps recognizing some trust, a little faith in this grounded support right here in the chair or cushion you're sitting on. Can the rest of the body relax into this grounded support at the base? Shift the attention up the spine. Let yourself feel the support of this lengthening spine that rises up from the base, comes all the way up through the middle of you, all the way up to support your head, way at the top of your neck. And beyond that, the spine rises up and meets the head to support the head right at the level of your inner ears. So way up high in between your ears is where your head is sitting on your spine. So just getting a sense of that long, vertical, flexible spinal support that comes all the way up to the top. Perhaps appreciating that your spine is S-shaped, flexible, with lots of little shock absorbers between each of its 24 joints, all the vertebrae with its cushions, the discs as we call them. The spine is responsive and supportive. It's not a straight line or a stiff pole or stick, but a multi-jointed, flexible, responsive, very alive, spacious support around which your torso and everything else in your body is organizing itself. So gratitude for this spine, even if you have spinal issues or pain or misalignment, can that be okay? Can we just accept the spine as it is today? Willing to include all the sensations, whether they're pleasant or unpleasant. Bringing some attention to the shoulders and arms now. Feeling the width across the upper back, across the collarbones, across the tops of the shoulders. How is it here? What are you feeling here? Lots of big, strong upper back muscles that make lifting and carrying heavy things possible. But right now, just sitting here with gratitude for the body, letting those muscles have a rest, not needing to hold any tension in the upper back or shoulders. And whatever tension is there, allowing it to be just as it is. And then sensing into the arms, the upper arms, the elbows, the forearms, wrists, and hands, each of the fingers and the thumbs. What are you knowing here in the hands and arms? What sensations are presenting themselves to be known? Maybe feeling the hands touching each other or some other part of your body. And appreciating that these hands are at rest now. Grateful for all they do all day long. The holding, the reaching, the grasping, the typing. All the many ways the hands are involved in most of our activities. Letting them rest now, rest in gratitude and appreciation. Yeah, and then coming back up to the head and face. What sensations are you feeling in the scalp? Itching or tingling? Maybe you can feel your hair somewhere. Maybe you don't feel much at all. The top and sides of the skull. Can that be okay? Whatever you're noticing here, allowing it, including it. Bringing some attention to the forehead, across the brow, out to the temples on the sides. And then tuning in to how it is in the eyes, all the little muscles around the eyes. The sense of eyeballs resting easily in the sockets. Whether your eyes are open or closed, understanding that seeing is still happening. Feeling into the cheeks, the nose, perhaps aware of airflow in and out of the nostrils. If breathing is easy through the nose, grateful for that. Because sometimes things get stuffed up and it's hard to breathe through the nose. So if you've got free breathing happening there, a little appreciation. The lips, the mouth, the tongue, the teeth. Aware of any taste inside your mouth. Letting the tongue rest in the bottom of the mouth, letting there be warmth and moisture. And checking in with the jaw. Releasing any unnecessary tension in the jaw, in the chin, underneath the chin. Grateful for the ability to taste, to speak, to drink and eat, to breathe. Bringing attention to the ears on the sides of the head now. And opening the ear door to receive any sounds that might be in the body, in the room you're in, or outside, the outside environment. Simply listening. Relaxing around whatever sounds might be coming and going in the soundscape. And grateful for the ability to hear. And now expanding the attention, widening awareness to include the body, the whole body, simply sitting and breathing. Appreciating this entire body and all its functioning, its subtle and gross systems, its changing nature, the parts of the body you like, the parts of the body you don't like, the parts of the body you never think about, including it all in this moment, in the here and now, fully embodied, fully willing to be embodied. Grateful, appreciative of the ability to know, to feel, to have such a responsive, sensitive, sensual existence that comes with being embodied. And if your eyes are closed, you can open them, lift your gaze, and we'll bring this time of practice to an end. I thank you for your practice today, and I encourage you to pause as you go throughout whatever is next for you, and tune in again to however it is in your body, or sometime over the next day or so. See if you can discover what it is you appreciate about being inhabited in this way, being embodied. Find something that you can be grateful for. Have a great day.